Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake on YouTube, and what we're going to make is peanut butter popcorn. Now, if you're looking for any other type of flavored popcorn videos, I do have a couple others. I have one, in fact, I just put on yesterday, kettle corn, which is really great because it's sweet yet salty combined. And then I also have the caramel corn popcorn, a video I did some time ago. So I do have two already on. This, I believe, will be my third, which is the peanut butter. Okay, what you're going to do is I've got my pan heated up ahead of time. You can do this on your stove in a saucepan about medium temperature. I've raised mine pretty high because I want to move it on for the video. I no longer put the recipe below the video, so hopefully I'll go through slowly enough and clear enough that you can jot it down, okay, that type of thing, and I'll explain later. Now, what you'll need is 1 cup of peanut butter, whatever brand that you like. It could be creamy or it can be the crunchy. This is creamy that I'm using right now, and that's 1 cup. Okay. I do want to tell you that what you're really basically doing is bringing the peanut butter together. You're melting that. Oh, it smells so good. And what you're also going to be putting in is corn syrup, light corn syrup, and that is 1 cup. I know there are some folks out there don't like corn syrup, so maybe this isn't the recipe for you. But this particular recipe, well, it's quite indulgent. That's why I always say moderation. If you're, having this type of a sweet treat, or maybe, like I said, you're not a fan of corn syrup, but if it's just in moderation, a lot of people still want to enjoy it. So bring the peanut butter together. I'm going to lower my temperature more at a medium high now. I'm not doing it on the stove because I just think it's easier for the camera and everything to do it in the pot that I have. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to need salt. So put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to wait till this really boils. I do have my little thermometer. You don't need to use this. I like to so that I can kind of eyeball, when you check the directions on these thermometers, it says, like caramel corn and whatever. I believe it was 230 or 240. It just kind of gives me a guide. And they have it actually up to even 285, believe it or not. It said here for the popcorn balls. So, it's really up to you. You don't need this. Just wait till it boils. But again, I like to just kind of get an idea what's going on, why it's, coming up at that medium heat. Okay, what also you're going to need, of course, is some type of sheet pan, a rim pan, so the popcorn doesn't get all over, and then just lightly spray it with your oil spray. Now, you're going to need popcorn. Really easy way to do this recipe is buy 2 bags of either like 2.8 or 3 ounce popcorn microwave bags, because then you can make your popcorn right in the microwave and just empty it in a bowl and you're all done. I like to make my own popcorn. I probably have a little too much here. I kind of just eyeball it. I use what I have, and then any extra can be eaten at another time. Now I'm getting close to where it is starting to boil a little bit, but it's still not there yet. And again, that's why I like to use that that little thermometer because I kind of like to do everything quick, really quick. That's how I am, and that's not always good. So I'm just continually to stir it because you don't want to burn it either. Okay, and again, don't hold me to that temperature because you might do this all the time and you're saying, oh no, that's that's too high or whatever. That's like I said, I got this recipe from a friend of mine, and she basically said she just waits till it boils, and that's it. And it has come out really good, but I just thought doing the video, maybe it would be smart to use my little thermometer here. Okay, but again, that's going to be up to you whether you want to use that or not. I'm just going to wipe it a little bit so I can kind of see what's going on here. Okay, now once it begins starting to boil, and it is like a rolling kind of boil, if you know what I mean by that, you're going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla and just mix that in. Okay, and I believe that this is going to do it. Yeah, so I'm going to take out my little thermometer there. Okay, now this is really hot, so you really want to be careful not to burn yourself. Okay, and what I generally do is, let me grab another bowl. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to take some of this popcorn out because then if I need to add it, I'll have it. Okay, I can always add it. Okay, this is really hot. So I'm going to pour it into the popcorn, and I leave some actually in the pot. I like to see, if it's covering well, but I don't want a lot of excess because then I worry about it burning, that kind of thing. So I just kind of eyeball it. I will on the video though leave you how many cups that I usually don't measure it. Or I don't get a chance to measure it because people are eating it so quickly. This is covered really nice, what I have here. But I have a little bit more of a mixture, so I am going to add just a little bit more of the popcorn. And like I said, I like to, eyeball it. I don't like to pour it all in because, I don't want too much. But I hate to waste anything too. Okay. And I'm going to give this a stir. And you just want to stir it till you can see that it's well coated. But I always make sure that there's just not too much. You want it just coated nicely. You don't want like a lot of liquid, of the peanut butter. Peanut butter caramel really is what you're making here. And this looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. Someone else, I'm sure, will finish that off in no time. All right, now with that sprayed tray, I'm going to just take this hot popcorn out. And as you can see, it's well coated, but I don't have a lot of extra, because I worry about it burning, because you're going to put this in a 300 degree preheated 300 degree oven. and you're going to leave it in that 300 degrees for anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. Now what I would suggest to do though is, you know, open your oven, maybe, you know, I check on it about every 5 minutes or so, and just, you know, go in there and stir it around so that it, you know, it's drying properly and baking properly. I just have a little bit more here. Okay, and this, you know, as you can see, I'm trying to separate the kernels as best as you can. You don't have to be perfect with it, but I'm trying to equal it out on the pan, as well as kind of separate so that you don't get, you know, a bunch of popcorn that really cluster together. So it bears repeating. I'm going to go through it very, very quickly. You're going to need a cup of peanut butter, whether it's creamy or crunchy, whatever you prefer. A cup of light corn syrup, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you're going to put this in a 300 degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And again, the easiest thing is to buy a couple bags of microwave popcorn, make it in the microwave, put it in a nice big bowl, and just get it done very quickly and very easily, okay? I want to tell you, I always want to thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake on YouTube. It's the only place that I put my channel, my videos on the channel. And if you're so inclined and you'd like to subscribe, that'd be fantastic, or ring the bell. So, thanks again for watching Diane Lovetobake on YouTube. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.